Hello, I am back for another round, and Alicia posted up two different pictures. Now, because I had already done the constellation face, where I had to, the constellation on one half of my face, I thought, let's go something totally different. Because she posted up one picture that was kind of like a starry, and it was all the way down the side of the face, which was really cool. But I've already done stars at the moment, just recently. So, I decided to do the pixel face. Oh boy. Look, see how bad I am? These colors only stayed on my eyes because I had shadow scent on underneath of them. The rest of my face is clean though. But we are going to work with that part. It's been a lazy day today. I have my coffee. Not necessarily lazy. I was up until like 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning. So basically just before Jim got up to go to work, I was awake. But I'm going to do the pixel face look for you guys. Oh, can you see it? It's kind of hard to see that far away. I can't get this phone any closer. But it essentially looks like, half the face has been pixelated, like a really bad picture in a computer. So, I'm going to be half of a computer face picture. And at some point, Shauna Dunlap is going to join into the live video with me here today. And we're going to talk about basically being yourself, which is super, super important. If you guys have noticed, you've been in my group for a while. I completely, flipped a coin from one side to the other. And changed my entire format of what I'm doing here in the group. And since I've done that, there's been so much more response, and I absolutely love it. I'm having so much more fun now, and obviously you guys are too, which is the whole point. So, let's get started. Now, I will be using Senegen's and non-Senegen's products for this, because there's going to be a lot of color variation on the face. It's so bright, you can't see it. I have to use some of this other colors, which is a contour palette, which is this thing that's absolutely horrible. It's like putting solid oil on your face. It's gross. But I'm going to do it for y'all. So, I'm going to start with doing my foundation all over. I want to have a nice base first before I get started. So, foundation my face. La 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 la. I'm going to do it pretty thick so that I have quite a bit of protection, hopefully, from these oiled things that I'm going to be putting over the top of them to create the pixel look. It's going to be so much fun. Totally going to pixel it. And la 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 la. Who's here? Say hi. Talk to me. I love you. I love you all. And y'all know I'm crazy, so it's all good. Doing this crazy stuff. Hope Shauna will come in pretty soon. She's going to go video on her end, and we're going to have a discussion about being yourself. It's super important. So, like I said, I'm doing a really heavy coverage of my foundation right now because I want to protect as much as I possibly can from this other stuff that I'm going to be using, which literally, even in the palette, but I need the really dark colors for doing the pixels. You can see it. Can you see the shine on it? There's that much oil in it. It's like solid oil makeup. Hi, Tina. Did you see the look that I'm going to be doing? I'm doing the one that Alicia posted up. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be a computer face. Or a computer picture face, I should say. Be a fun one to do. Okay, so I think I got a pretty good coverage of my face. Still got that little pimple there. I'm just going to cover it up some more because it bugs me. You should post up ideas, Tina. I haven't seen any from you yet. I like seeing it from everybody, so I know what everybody wants to see. Every once in a while I get the ones where it's something that's natural looking. It's all cute. Okay, let's see. Let's start with... La, 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 la. I'm gonna go blue-red today for my lips for it. As I throw it around. I think I'm gonna put that on first. I wanna do that first. No, I'm gonna wait. I almost don't know where to start with this one. It's crazy. Whoa. That's a peacock, not the one I'm looking for. Okay. Do I want to start with light or do I want to start with dark? I guess. I guess I'm going to start with light. So I'm going to use the Shadow Sense. It's going to take quite a bit of it. Because I'm going to end up mixing it with the foundation. So that I basically have a highlighter. Because I want to use as much SeneGence as possible. Because it just feels so much better than other stuff. The other stuff is so bad. Oh boy. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you what the name of the other stuff is. That's how horrible it is. It came from China. It's really, really bad. So I created some really light, it almost looks white in the camera, but it does have a slight skin tone color to it. So I'm going to start painting some squares on my face. Paint some squares. Oh, oh. Kind of worried here. We'll see. This one actually has me a little more concerned about where to go with it than the peacock face. That one was hard, but this one, this is fun, but yeah, it's kind of terrifying me here. I have a pixel! I have 1 pixel! Let's put a pixel here. And put another pixel here. So much fun. Gonna add a pixel here. So I'm doing this with the really light one right now. And then I'm gonna gradually make the colors darker and darker as I go. As much as I can. Maybe I can get away with doing this all with SeneGence products, just adding, go darker pink with it, and then add, because right now I'm using all, like, this is just the foundation plus some of the white Shadow Sense. This is so crazy. I'm worried that it's going to turn out weird. I'm trying to recreate that picture. See how well I do. See if I actually look pixelated. And if I feel like I need to add even lighter afterwards, I can just add the snow straight to it if I want to make it lighter. And you know, when I look at a lot of these pictures and stuff, I feel like most of them have been edited. Because they all have like this perfectly flawless skin. Or they've been using, or they use filters on their pictures. On all my pictures, you guys are gonna you can know whether I use a filter or not by whether I have ears and a nose added to it. Otherwise, on my pictures, I don't put any filter on them, so you can get you know, a real idea of what's actually going on with what I've done. And let's see, I'm gonna add a little pixel here. I feel like my line is crooked really badly. Crud. That's like the hardest part of this, is making these lines straight, man. Holy cow. On a curved surface. Because we want them to appear straight, at least. Got some light going on right here. I do believe. If not, I can always make it darker. It's all good. Oh, that one looks totally crooked. Oh, yeah. See this? I think this is the part that was scaring me the most about doing this one. Is having these lines look straight, because, you know, everything in a computer is very, you know. So I may not be 100% correctly pixelated, but hey, I'm giving it a shot here. And I know there's a lot of you in my group that have your own businesses. I would like to know who you are. I know who some of you are. Tomorrow I'll be doing a makeover on what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday. Yes, Saturday. Tomorrow I'll be doing a makeover on Anne. She's awesome. Where else do I need to put some white? Let's see. Looks like she got trying to make that a straight line. I might have to make that just white. It's very possible. Well, either way, I have a little bit of a base of it going on here. Alicia, when are you going to start watching? This is your pick. And let me put one here. Ah! Hey, somebody's in here again. Who's here? I'm pixelating my face. This is crazy. And seriously, it's harder than it looks. Hi, Shauna! Are you ready to go video with me? Let's see here. Is that the right one? No. I want to go request being. Okay. Add. Let's see. Find. So. Okay. All right. So you should be able to request to be live with me. So when you're ready, go ahead and send that. If I got it set up right, then it should work. And I think I just sent you a request to go live with me. If if it works, then it'll be there when you're ready. Oh, my screen turned off on that phone. Okay, there's that one. All right, now I'm going to add some, because I've already got snow in there. Now I'm going to add a little bit of pink posy. Okay. Approve. Add. See, it should be adding you in, Shauna.
Hey.
Hey, it's Shauna.
I'm here, sort of. Give me just a second.
Okay, no worries.
Yep, that's Icky. Come here. Ugh. Stand up. Okay. Go play. Ugh. Trying to get the daycare kids settled.
Yeah. It's all good. So, I'm just, I'm pixelating my face. I've got it started.
That actually sounds fun and a little intimidating.
It's actually like way harder than expected. It's crazy. But I'm having fun with it.
Nice.
But that's the whole name of the game, is just having fun and going with it.
Right. I need to figure out.
Trying something new. I think I need to make that a little darker. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I talk to myself a lot, so when you hear me start talking to myself, it's all good.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm going to mix up my pink drink because I haven't had that yet today.
I'm
slacking.
Nice. I have coffee.
I had a coconut green tea from Dutch Bros, and usually our crew is super amazing and mixes in my packet. And apparently I didn't have a packet in my purse, so I'm like, oh crap.
Oh no. That's a bummer.
So yeah, so it's like
So you go over to Dutch Brothers and then mix in your pink drink into their drink?
Yeah, I just get a sugar-free Tiger's Blood green tea, which is just strawberry coconut, and then they mix my packet in with it.
Nice. That's cool.
Sometimes I need just a little bit more than just water.
Right?
I'm trying to find my headphones, but I don't know where they're at. So Patty's makeup turned out really good.
I know it did. It was so much fun doing her makeup. And later I will post the before and after pictures, but I wanted to go live to do, my makeup.
Right.
Because I have to do it before my husband gets home.
Yeah.
Because he turns the TV up pretty loud, and so I like it just for background noise. I pretty much just ignore it.
What is that?
That's my
That's
thing.
what?
I do.
Is it food? Okay. Sorry. Where, Bailey? Can I have my purse? Bailey, I need my purse. Get up, please. Thanks, monkey girl. I'm trying to find my. No, thank you.
And it's actually still
In a second. My daughter is hooked on wanting ice cream. Seriously, I had a pen somewhere. I was writing down some stuff that I needed to have for this weekend and set my pens down. And I don't know where I set them down at. Do you know where I set my pack of pens at? No. Did you run home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Mariano and Marcelo.
You can take notes if you want to, but I think honestly it's going to be pretty easy to remember.
Yeah.
They don't have lots of ears.
Okay, I'm on a live video. Thanks. Oh.
So,
This is why I need my own office.
and aren't you turning a closet into an office for yourself or something like that?
I am. So we have a closet in the playroom that really doesn't get used other than to collect junk and toys that my kids throw out of the toy box that they refuse to put in the toy box. And it's got some of Lannon's clothes, but most of them don't fit, and the ones that do fit are in his dresser. So I'm like, instead of this being a catch-all junk collector toy storage when they already have like 5 toy boxes, I'm gonna use it for myself. So
Nice.
I've been on Pinterest and I found probably a half a dozen or so hopefully easy conversions from a closet to a small office type space.
Cool.
I'm just trying to figure out how to do the doors so that when I'm not in there I can lock it from little fingers, since it is technically the playroom.
Well, you can always just put like a little lock that is up higher than their fingers are.
That's what I'm thinking, because I have like those what are those, like safety latches or something that are supposed to keep your kids out of cupboards and cabinets and stuff. Yeah, no, my kids open them right up. Like,
yeah, no, you just like get one of those little flip type locks. You know, you put one half on one side of the door and the other, and then just you wouldn't even have to lock it. You could just have it up high enough where they can't reach it.
Right. I think that's probably going to be the better bet. Right now it's got sliding doors that we took off the track, and I think what I want to get is, I'll probably have to have my husband build them because I don't think I'll find them small enough, but I want to get like French doors or like folding closing doors rather than the sliding, because I think that will give me just a little bit more room in there.
Nice. That's pretty cool. My office is my living room, basically. But I don't have children to worry about.
Right. And I was thinking,
I totally
have
feel you.
a corner in my dining room, but it's like, I don't know. I do live videos and Zoom calls and stuff. I'm like, I don't know that I want everybody seeing my kids and my husband running around in the background.
Yeah, see, I do everything pretty much for the day, during the day.
Yeah.
At night, it's hubby's time, so
right.
It works for me. It works for us. So we can do that. I just moved my table out of the way because I have like this giant long card table that I do. I have everything on. And so basically, you know, you'd asked what I meant, I guess. Is that how you'd put it? Is what I meant by, you know, sell yourself?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to sell your products?
Yeah.
Basically, if you are in your group or you are wherever you're at And what you're doing is you're going, oh, look at, buy this, buy, right? What do
Right.
you become? You become an infomercial, right?
Right.
So, and just as an example, I was kind of doing that, and I was getting very disappointed. And 2 weeks ago, you know, the entire premise of my group changed.
Yeah.
You've been in my group for that long. Have you been watching? Did you see the difference in my group?
I noticed that it went from not so much talking about specific products, but talking about products in a whole, as in daily, you know, your daily things, and showing us how to actually use
this is how I use it. This is what I do.
Yeah.
You know, and it, you know, like I did with the video today, I held the product up. This is what I'm using.
Yes.
This is what it is. This is the cool thing about it. But what am I doing? I'm adding crazy makeup to my face because y'all enjoy it, right?
Exactly.
That's the real me. I'm actually giving all of you the real me. Now, when it comes to doing those everyday makeup stuff, oh my God, I would rather hide in a closet. But if that's what you guys want to see, I will totally put it on.
Right.
And I've tried for so long to fit into a box.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel horrible. I'm doing everything that that I get to love right now. And I'm just going with it. And so that's how I'm selling me.
Right.
So it's more important that everybody is attracted to whatever it is about you, because when you're going, just buy it. I have to do this because it's what I got to do. No, it's not what you got to do. What you got to do is you got to be you. Okay? Because that's what people are going to be attracted to. And for as long as I've been in sales and everything else, you'd think that I would already freaking know that. But seriously, up until 2 weeks ago, I was doing it wrong.
Yeah.
And now, you know what? I would love for everybody to just say, oh my God, I want everything that you have.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is I don't care.
Yeah.
Because regardless of whether you want it or whether she wants it or anybody else wants it, do you know who wants it? Me.
Right.
I want it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to have it. I'm going to show you what I'm using because you like what I'm doing. You want to be able to recreate what I'm doing in your own way. Yeah, I'll let you have it. But otherwise, I want this stuff. I'm doing this for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I think, so when I first started almost 2 years ago, my only reasoning whatsoever was because my weight had gotten out of control. My health was degrading rapidly after my third child, second C-section, blood transfusion because I had lost too much blood during that C-section, and just an overall, I had my tubes tied after that one because it was basically a medical necessity. My doctor, it was basically, yeah, you can keep having children, but I can't guarantee that you'll live through the next pregnancy. So it was out of necessity of getting my tubes tied, which really threw me into a dark hole because I finally found something I was good at, and I finally found something I enjoyed doing, and my oldest was finally getting to the age where
you're breaking up a little bit. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
And that's because they're running around. Can you guys go play in the playroom, please? Sit down and watch the movie or go play in the playroom, please. Is that better now?
Yep, now I can hear you.
So I had been watching my friend post for almost a year before I was like, oh, well, how come I've never heard of this stuff? Like, what is this?
Right.
And so I secretly bought products and didn't tell anybody that I had bought them, and I had used them for a month. And just in that month's time, I had lost 10 pounds. I I could go to bed at a normal time and wake up at a normal time and not be tired and not wake up going, oh, great, it's another morning. Like, I would wake up and be like, all right, awesome, let's do this.
Right.
And then we had some financial stress hit, and it was like, okay, well, I have this opportunity to make money. And if nothing else, at least make enough to get my products paid so that I'm not paying out of pocket for them.
Right.
And then something along the way, I don't know what it was, but it was just like, I went from doing this for myself and my health and my own satisfaction to, oh, how big can I get my paycheck? And now you're feeling unhappy about it, aren't you? Now the last 2 months, I'm like, my weight is come back up significantly. I'm not feeling very good about myself. I'm still taking my products, but it's an emotional thing that they help with, absolutely, but there's still just that thing in me that kind of had clicked off that I need to get clicked back on. So be true to yourself. Yeah, that's where I'm having my, rather than, and that's why last night when you said sell yourself, not your product, I was like, oh my, that's it. Like, I've heard so many people say that, but until you said it last night, a light bulb finally clicked in my head, like, hey, this is like a legit statement. This is something that you really need to find and figure out how to do. And then talking with a friend of mine last night and telling her about that, she's like, well, what you need to do is tell your story, but you also need to brand yourself. Like, don't brand yourself as the crazy plexus lady, because that just says you just want to sell. She's like, but find that thing that you're good at and that people recognize you for, and go with that. And I'm like, okay, but I don't so I posted a few weeks ago a question, I posted on my Facebook and I said, when you hear my name, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? And oh my God, the responses, even though some of them were super sweet, not one single one of them was helpful at all, in the least. They were what? I'm like, they were not helpful at all. Why did you say that? The majority of them were family members that remember me from being like a little girl. So it's like, I'm like, but I'm 31. Hi, Heather. I'm not a little girl anymore. Like, I'm 31. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. Like, own it. Why not own it? What did I tell you last night? Ungrow up, girl. Right. If it's play with your kids and be a mom, then play with your kids and be a mom. Do whatever you need to do. What is you? What is it that you are passionate about? That's what finding your brand is all about. What do you think of when you think of me? Crazy. Exactly. And that's what everybody has known about me forever and ever and ever. And it took me forever to realize that, yeah, I've always said I'm crazy, but really that's what it is. When people come to me, they're like, oh, what are you going to do today? Oh my God, what do you have on your nails? Oh, what, it's always that, ooh, what? Right. Because that's what I've always done. But it never occurred to me that that was so totally me. So now what am I doing every single day right here on Facebook in my videos? I'm showing all of you whatever you want to see. And this crazy makeup, you don't get to see that every single day. From the Cottage Grove, and you get to see me walking around town occasionally when I leave my house. But I'm showing you guys that on Facebook, showing you how to do it. Yeah. And that is me. I wear skulls on my shirt. Hey. I wear black and white. I love it, I'm purple. Those are my things. And teaching. I love to teach. Don't yell. Please don't yell. I think they forget I'm on like a live video.
Stop. You need to alone. All of you. You're included.
I need to color my hair.
Go sit down.
And another thing that I did was I cut my hair off, right?
Yeah.
I've got all this short hair back here.
run out that window. Yeah, that works too.
My hair was all long. That makes a
Right.
huge difference on me and how I feel. And now I'm being more me, and I'm
Yeah.
enjoying that. And so it's important that you find that, whatever that is, that's you. And maybe it is something just a little bit bizarre and odd from your childhood that has always stuck with you, but go with it, own it, love it, be it. Be true to yourself.
Right.
I don't care if it's loving Bugs Bunny. Love Bugs Bunny if that's what it is.
I'm
Or
a
if
Disney girl.
shoes are what you love so much, you know? But you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's the important part. I feel like my pixels are turning out weird because I'm not really sure where to put which colors. Okay.
Like I know what pixelated means, but I just see polka dots.
Like, you know, when you look at a computer picture and you zoom really far in, you see all the little tiny squares?
Yeah.
That's pixels. I'm doing that to my face. Like my face is all zoomed in on a computer picture.
Gotcha. Okay. It'll be interesting to see how this
That's
turns
why I'm
out.
putting these colored boxes all over my face. Because I'm making the pixels. Either way, I'm just going to have colored squares on my face. Hopefully I'm going to look kind of like I'm a computer picture, but if not, it's all good. I'm having fun.
Yeah. It'll be good to see what it turns out like.
Tested pictures, so.
Have you done a mermaid one yet?
You're breaking up again, hon.
Oh, have you done a mermaid makeup yet?
I can't hear you.
My service is really bad right now. Is that better?
Oh, there. I think I got you for a second. I heard, is that better?
This is weird. I wonder if it's my headphones. Maybe they're just because they keep moving. And there's a lot of background noise. They've got a movie on and Bailey's got her video thing on.
Woo, it's a kid.
Yeah. I should be cleaning my house, but I don't want to. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm glad that table was there.
what else do you question about it? And the branding yourself and selling yourself rather than selling your product. And honestly, it's not necessarily about your story. Your story is important. Don't get me wrong there. You need to know your story and you need to know your why. But
I think I get
that you know,
because I mean, I have my story, I have my why, but then I get stuck after that, and a lot of people hear both of those, and the first thing they hear is weight loss, and then they're instantly turned off. So weight is such a touchy subject with anybody. Most people, you know, a lot of people know that they need to lose weight, but that doesn't mean that they're going to ask for help on how to do it. And then there's the other part where they either don't lose weight or don't want to or don't think they need to. So then, therefore, they automatically label you as, you know, pushing diet stuff on them. And it's like trying to find a balance to connect the two and still have my, you know, not lose focus on why I started, because I started
quit focusing on
because
everybody
of weight
else.
loss.
You're still stuck in reverting back to how am I going to sell this to everybody?
Yeah.
Is your life depending on you selling it right now?
Not 100%.
Then stop trying to sell it. Straight up, stop trying to sell it. Talk about the things that you love. Make your brand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love? I love doing makeup. I love being crazy, having fun things doing. I love shoes. Those are the things I love. Shoes are pretty and sparkly. Ooh, shiny, sparkly. Ooh.
Right?
I'm all about the sparklies. Okay. Talk about the things you love. Quit trying to sell your product.
Okay.
Put that into your profile. Get more active on your Facebook profile, not your page that's regarding your products. You're still going to talk about your products in there, but find another way to talk about your products. Relate them to the things that you love.
Okay.
Show yourself using them. Do more live videos.
Yeah.
Okay? But start being you. Find your you. Right now, you sound very, very lost. You sound lost. You know all about your product.
I agree.
You're not giving up on your product or your business. But you need to bring you back into it. You've taken you out of the equation and you're just pushing your product.
Yeah. I agree.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
What was the first thing that you did last night when we were at the meeting?
Which
when
part?
you introduced yourself. What did you introduce?
Yeah, I went into...
you introduced your product. You didn't tell us anything about you. Not really. And I understand why, because I've done the same thing. And it sucks because you're so excited about your products.
Right.
But nobody cares about your products. I mean, people care about your products, but they need to know why.
Right.
Because it's important that you're talking about you. Show you. Because people connect to you. You can't connect to a thing. Well, you can if you have it surgically implanted.
Right.
I would have so much fun with a phone that was surgically implanted, because then I'd never have to pick it up and answer it.
No kidding, or you would never lose it.
Have a phone implanted. I would be totally down. You know, you've seen Eureka, right? Have you ever seen that show? I love that show.
I know it's... I think I've seen it a little... I don't remember watching a whole lot of it, but I've seen a few of them.
Oh my God. It's no longer aired anymore that I know of, but there was one episode where Jack Carter, he's the sheriff of the town, they implant him with a phone into his head.
Oh my goodness.
And like he falls down and he's like, because it shocks him. And then anytime he says a name that starts with a Z or like a Q, he gets zapped. It's so funny.
That's awesome.
But all he has to do is talk. And he's got, I mean, like the phone is literally in his head and he says, dial whoever, and it calls whoever. It's fun.
I feel like that's probably going to happen sometime in the future.
Right? Who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's a fun idea, and I would have so much fun with that. Because I love being on the phone, actually. Now I love texting more than I love being on the phone because I can multitask, which this is super cool because I'm getting to multitask. I don't have to touch my phone.
Exactly. I'm going to keep an eye on the time. I got to pick up my youngest. Right?
Yeah.
I'm socializing. In
Which
the comfort of my own home.
I know, right? I'm proud of you. I know we got somebody watching in here. Heather said hi for a second. I don't know if she left and came back or if somebody else came in. So what Shauna and I are talking about is, you know, basically being yourself, because she's also a direct salesperson. And for those of you that are watching the video or will watch it later on, I know that there's a lot of other people in the group that are also, they have their own business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so important that you guys are being true to yourself and your business. It disconnected me for a second.
You're back now.
Because that's what people are they're gonna buy you instead of your products. You guys come and watch my videos because you enjoy watching me do my crazy thing. And so, you know, That's what you guys need to be doing. Because, well, that is the more fun part. Is
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's you. I just happen to love makeup. And I literally was the person who would run from a camera when it came out.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Until about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh man, I just got to do this. So I've done it. And I'm having fun.
And I enjoy watching.
Huh?
I enjoy watching. I've always been fascinated with makeup. I've just never, I mean, I've worn it a few times for like pictures or special occasions, but it's never been part of my daily routine, even though I see stuff on wherever and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. I love that. And then it's like, yeah, but I'm not ever going to do it.
You sound like Darth Vader.
Awesome. Luke, I am your father.
Now mine is going, trying to reconnect.
Hey, Justin.
Nice of it.
I just got told I sound like Darth Vader because it's cutting in and out on the video.
My oldest thinks that's funny.
I understand. It was just.
Well, I'm going to have to jump off here because I have to get my kids settled and I have to go pick my youngest up from school. But thank you.
Okay.
I've got a lot here, and I will message you later this evening if I have more questions, which I probably will. So I'll probably just message you later.
Absolutely. Send me questions anytime. All right. Back to you later. So that was Shauna. And you guys, I mean, you got to hear what was our conversation was. And like I said, if you are in, home-based business or any kind of business of that, it's so much more important to be showing you than it is your business. And like I said, I have turned my group around as to what I wanted to do. Yeah, I would like to have like millions of dollars in sales, and I would love to have every single person join me in this company. But for the most part, regardless of what you do, I am still going to love these products and I'm still going to use them. And that's why I changed what I was doing. Because I want you to see why I love these products and how much I love these products. And that's what I feel like I'm doing for you guys now. Adding some other colors here. How do you guys think this is going so far on my pixelating? This is definitely interesting. It's a lot more difficult than I expected. Oh, it's way more difficult than I expected, actually. Because I'm really unsure where I want to put what color. I kind of feel like I'm just throwing colors around wherever, which is okay. Because, I totally Bob Ross it, you know that. You guys see me do that like a million times, like every day, almost. Oh, we're just gonna add a little color here, a little tree there. It's all good. And I'm kind of letting my squares overlap because, when you're on a computer, you'll see that. I'm sure you have. See those colors just overlap a little bit and get kind of a blended color with the 2 or 3 or whatever it may be. I really had no idea where I was going with this other than putting, pixels on my face, making the squares. I had a little bit of an idea because I'm looking at a picture, but it's still completely unusual territory for me. I'm not quite sure about what I want to achieve. Well, other than having a pixeled face. I've seen this picture before and I had thought about doing it. And then when Alicia posted that, I was just like, yay, I gotta do it. Somebody else wanted to see it besides me. So I'm using my Make Sense foundation plus Shadow Sense, and I'm just mixing it. And then every time it starts to get low, I just add a new color to it to make my next squares. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, because I'm going with it. Let's see here. La, 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 la. What do you guys think so far? Who's here? Say hi. You're welcome to join the video and talk with me live. It's actually fun. I was enjoying that conversation. Instead of having a one-sided conversation, it get to have two-sided conversation. You guys are welcome to join anytime. Then you can tell me what you want live, and I get to see your beautiful face. Yeah, I'm making weird noises because I'll do that. You should know that by now. Let's see. I need to add some more of this in between color down here. I think I'm gonna put it more down here. Oh, crazy squares. My squares are sort of square. That's like the hardest part, is making these squares square. It's more difficult than it looks. And I think that might be too light for right there. Probably. That's okay. Because now my color's actually gotten fairly light again. It's matching my skin tone a little too well. I need to add some more darker color to it. Let's see, I'm going to add the garnet this time. So I'm using, like I said, my Make Sense foundation, and I'm mixing it with my shadows to create my colored effects that I've got going on. That's a little better. Bring that out and I get to basically do this however I want. Aha. That just seems like it should be there. I think I need to get a little bit of some more colors going on too. I'm lacking in a few colors here. And put buckets up here. I think that'd be good there. And I almost need yellow, which means I'm going to have to use that icky other palette that I don't like, I really dislike. So I'm putting this clear up into my hairline here. So I'm giving some. I think it's working. This is so crazy. Oh. It's getting more and more. This is just totally odd. I am literally just like taking colors and then adding more color to it and changing it and adding, and yeah. You guys could do this too. It's actually a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna add a little bit of the pink frost to it now. So it's like my color is constantly evolving, so it's changing a little bit each time. And but I'm still using that same color, and then I just keep adding to it. That's how I'm kind of getting this effect, and it's working pretty well. I could be doing it totally different than the other person. I have no idea, but I'm just going with whatever it looks like should be fun. And I think I want to put some cheek color on too. So I'll add in some pink, some bright pink, that my cherry. Add in the cherry, like I've got cheek color on. Because I made my contour here. A little bit different color there. Like I said, the colors are changing up as I go. Getting lighter and darker, and even just the color of it. Like some are more pink. I need to get a couple more that have a little more of a brown. But skin changes color. So when you think about looking at the skin up close, you're seeing all of these different colors. So that's what I'm doing. Each one is almost, they're just a tiny bit different shade too. Similar but different. And I am overlapping. So that's going to change the color on those too. Oh, I need to add more over here too now. Because I want that to come down. This is totally crazy. But it really is. It's just a whatever. This is really a lot harder than it looks. I dare you to try it and post your pictures. I would love to see that. You can wash it off as soon as you're done. You just gotta play games with me. It's good for you. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit here. Oh, yes, that's good. That's actually really good right there. And I think I want to add some more white into it. I want to get that a little bit lighter again. Or now, changing this up one more time. Add more color to it. Okay. So I added some lighter color into it now. So, la, 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 la. Na, 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 na. What do you think? Tell me what you think. I hope I haven't lost comments. I know I have seen some, but am I starting to look like a computer picture? Yeah. Mhm. This is crazy. So much fun. These colors are hard to see. I can see them, but they're definitely more difficult to see because it's kind of matching with my skin. But look at here. I'm adding some other color in here. This is funny. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have a dark spot on my forehead. I think I need to add more dark color here. This is definitely too light. Because I need to get more contour going on. Let's see. Wait. Okay. Let's see. What color do I want to add now? I guess I'm going to go back to the garnet. Where did garnet go? I just had it. Oh, here it is. There's the garnet. And I just mixed the garnet in with all those colors that I just had. And I need to add more together. Oh yeah, that's much better. And a little bit there. How do you guys think I'm doing here? This is actually really hard. You keep saying that because I'm having difficulties. And you're probably looking at it going, oh my God, how do you do that? Right? I think I just messed that up right there. So frustrating. And I, uh, boy, 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 boy. Oh, sorry, I was totally hiding my face. Oh my God. Trying to see what I'm doing. And it's feeling totally crazy weird. Hmm. You know, what's funny is these colors, even though I'm mixing and changing and all that, it's like even because sometimes I'm using my brush to mix all the color up, and so it changes in the brush as I'm using it. So now I'm going to add some pink posy because I want to change it again. Squish out the other stuff that's in the brush. Give it a change. It's actually quite a bit built up in the brush. Let's see how that couple will work. Ah, different color. Now I need to add light to it. It's a little bit too dark. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Woo! Now it's almost all shadow colors instead of having any foundation into it at all. It's okay. Let's see how it works. Add that a little bit in. And now I need to add some more foundation to it because I think I'm getting too much shadow without enough foundation. Now I might have too much foundation. Scrape, scrape, scrape. How many of you guys would be interested in winning a palette like this? I have heart-shaped ones and butterfly ones, and I have square ones. If you would be interested, you should let me know. Because I need to know what kind of prizes to give you guys. I like to give away prizes, as y'all know. Let's see here. Lighter line here. Yeah, I'm doing this weird because I really have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with it, as usual. Hmm. That one looks a little bit weird. Okay. Uh, Sorry. Trying to see my colors going on here. It's kind of difficult. I'm gonna have to add some dark over here too to create that lip look. Oh, the pouty lip. That's what I was trying to call it. Hmm. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of stuff on my face. This is crazy. Okay. Woo! I don't know. What do you guys think? Seriously, this is tripping me out. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Huh. Okay. Ugh. And ooh, this is taking forever. Talk about making me like really bored of it already. Because we all know how easily I get bored. It, it actually takes very little for me to get bored. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I have a very pixelated face. I need to add some cheek color to it already before I go crazy. At least on that side. And oh, I gotta do my eyebrow. I better, you know, I'm gonna use the blue red to make my cheek color. So it'll be a red cheek color to go with my red lip. Okay. So, see, I made cheek color. Because, yes, I am getting very, very bored with doing this look on my face now. So I have to change up what I'm doing. I gotta get this. I gotta get it finished. Okay, so I'm adding the cheek color now. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. I'm covering up my face again. So, haha, added the cheek color in. And I'm going to add a little bit more and add a little more brightness to it. So I have some multitude of colors going on here. I know what movie that's from. I just can't think of it. I'm thinking Chevy Chase. Okay. So now I just made that a little brighter. Gonna add a couple more red squares. I don't know if maybe I might not have gotten it bright enough. Maybe I did. Okay. A little bit brighter. I almost think I need to go brighter too. So. It's really hard to see the side of my face. This is fun. Oh no, I have a fuzzy stuck in it. Which side is it on? It's on that side. Oop. Okay. There's that. Now I'm going to bring that back up to a lighter color. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm. There. 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 Making these squares is difficult, guys. Okie dokie. And I do want to add a little bit up there. I do my shape color very pretty, isn't it? So I'm going to bring that color up just a little bit. Whew. The hardest part is actually making these squares. I don't know how you think I'm doing. I think it looks horrible. That's my own personal opinion, though. Who knows? I could be totally wrong. I don't know what y'all think. Now I'm going to add some white again. And remember, I am using the exact same brush for this whole thing, but I'm doing this because then I can create those just slightly off colors from one to the other for making the next area. It's a little easier that way. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm sorry. I'm really having a hard time with keeping the mirror out of the way today. More than usual. I'm about ready to give up on my foundation shade colors and just move on to doing the other ones, like black for my eyebrows. I think so. Let's do the eyebrows now, or eyebrow. Okay, so. All right. Eyebrows. I'm gonna make this a corner here. I think I'm gonna need more black than that. I hope the eyebrow really finishes this off, because, like I said, I am just killing me now. Because this takes forever. What did I do with the black? There it is. Oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Hmm. And there's that one there. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Huh. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can make it. I know it's difficult, but I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Mm. Okay. This is making me angry. I don't like the way it's happening. Trying to get a great, you know, pixelated eyebrow and having difficulties. Really annoying me. Man. Ugh. Hmm. Well, I think we're going to go with that. And then I'm going to add some gray pixels around it. Maybe that will make me feel better. Because I just know that right now I'm like totally OCDing on this and freaking out. Holy moly. Alicia, I want to see your version of this because I did it. You suggested it. It's way harder than it looks. I had to get a high eyebrow, so I added some way up there high. I'm gonna mix some even lighter gray. Mixing it with the foundation here. And put that down here a little. Add it somewhere here. I need that to be square. There we go. Making squares is difficult, people. It really is. On your face, at least. Ay, ay, ay. Now, I'm adding even more foundation to that because I want it to get more skin toned. It's still going to be darker because the onyx is quite dark. And I'm going to bring it in. Another square here. Wait. I'm going to add some square right here. Uh, I don't know. I'm feeling like this looks pretty horrible. Oh boy. It's whatever. I have a pixelated face. I don't care. Oh, sorry. Again, you can't see. Oy. This is really difficult. Okay. I definitely need more practice for doing this one, but you know, I just went with from wherever, and yeah. I think it looks really weird. Where hers looks really, really cool. Mine looks really, really weird. The other person's is definitely way cooler than mine. Yes, it is. I wonder how much practice it took her to actually create that look, to the finished final look. I bet it took a bit. Let's see if I can get my lips on now. Let's see how this will work. I'm mixing some of the red with the black. I'm getting very frustrated because the brush, I need smaller, more cooperative. That's the hard part, is finding one that is going to cooperate just the way I want it. And this brush is also frustrating me. I want these bristles to be all tight together, and they're wanting to separate, which is different than mine. Damn it. It's frustrating me. I guess I need a raincoat because I'm gonna shake up my lip tints. I think I'm gonna just add the shadow sense as I get the color on, wherever I need it to be, however I want it to work. And I'm going to change brushes because this brush is just annoying the crap out of me. Yeah, it is. So there goes that brush. Let's try this one. This one. And I'm going to get some shadow scents out here on the palette already, because I'm using the onyx along with my red, because that's how I'm creating the darker. I feel like my squares are a little too big, but oh well, it's whatever. At this point, I'm really whatever. Because honestly, I am very irritated with this look now. And I've decided that I dislike it because it's irritated me. But I did it. And I'm going to finish it as much as possible. La, 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 la. Yes. Okay. Ah. La, 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 la. I have angry colored lips, angry lips right now. This is crazy. Na, 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 na. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. La, 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 la. Let's see. Next slide. Pixel lips. Okay, I'm done with doing pixels because I'm done with doing pixels. I don't like them. It's an awesome, awesome look, and I think if I ever want to do it again, I will have to practice some more, which means if I do it again, it would be my next practice. For right now, I very much dislike doing this look. It has made me very angry. Yeah, definitely made me angry. I'm totally just going to red this out. I don't care. This made me way too angry. I don't like it. I think after I've mastered this look, I might be happier with it right now. Very unhappy with it. Okay, that one is annoying enough, so I'm just going to use this one. I'm working on it. Ugh. This one takes way too long for me. I'm the mad scientist, remember? So, non-doctor means no patients. I'm gonna make some more of this red. Makes this my foundation to do cheek color on the other side too. The, non-pixelated side, so I match at least. I do like this blue red. I think it's so pretty. In case you're wondering, yes, I am using the exact same brush that I used for my shadow colors. I guess I figure since it's all a mixture anyways. Okay. Now, almost done with my lips. Yay! Almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay. Now I have my lips on. Now I'm gonna make my cheek color. Again, I'm using the blue red. I have to let my lips dry before I put my, other stuff on. What's it called? I'm very disappointed in this look. I don't know. Maybe you guys are less critical of it than I am, but I am disappointed. You can tell me what you think. It's crazy. It's all good. Okay. So I made the red again for my cheek color. And all right. So I'm using the blue red. There we go. I'm gonna blend. Because you know me and blending. I like the blending. There we go. This one's taking forever. Ow, ow, ow. My tailbone. I'm pixelated. I'm happy to be almost done with this look. Because, yes. Oh. Not that I did. Sorry, you gotta turn that camera a little bit. And I wanna add some eyebrow on my other eye. Because I have one very black one and one not so black one. And there we go. Haha, I did the square one. What do you think? And I totally pointed my eyebrow. Yeah, I did. Totally did it. Now I'm gonna line. I'm just doing regular line. I am so totally over pixelating this side of my face. I'm done. Because it is just beyond annoying at this point. And I'm guessing you're totally bored out of your minds also. I have some great highlighting going on, especially when I come back further, you can see it. Oh my god. We get standard eyeliner. Because that's my patience level at the moment. Okay. That's better. I have eyeliner on that side now. Yay! I'm gonna eyeliner this side. And of course, I'm using Lash Extend to make my lashes get longer. And now you guys can totally see where my patience level is. It's very, very little. I love complicated things to a certain extent. Mm. Today's look was a very annoying look to me. It looked super awesome in the picture. And somebody has way more patience than I do. they can keep it. I am totally happy with leaving this one alone ever again. I do believe. I don't know. Who knows? I might try it again. As of right now, I despise it. But I did it. So I think that's actually a fairly decent job, but I'm just so irritated with it because it took me forever to do that I dislike it because it took forever. And I am totally thinking I'm gonna go diamonds. Yeah, I want diamonds on my lips today. Just because I can. I need shiny. Because shiny makes me feel better. There we go. I now have my diamonds on. Yay! I have a normal pretty face. Woo! I turned into a computer picture. Okay, computer picture. I love you, Alicia. I did this look for you. See you guys later. Bye.